Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the CRL DL2170SCKAA. That's a long part number to say that this is a typical mortise cylinder in a 1-inch length. This is a generic, ubiquitous, low-cost, it has its place in the industry, but low quality mortise cylinder. I would, this video is going to be a visual and a dimensional review of the item and where you use it, why you use it, when you use it. So they say that this is a 1-inch mortise cylinder. Mortise cylinders are measured from the underside of the head to the back of the cam. And that is indeed basically the case with this. It's a 1-inch mortise cylinder. This will include or come with an MS style cam. So in the extended description it says AR, that stands for Adams Wright. MS stands for maximum security. It's a trademark name by Adams Wright. It just means their stuff. So in the industry you'd say, I just need an Adams Wright cam. And that will, there is one cam that works almost the entire Adams Wright line, but not everything. But if someone says I need an Adams Wright cam, they literally mean one that looks like this. So whether you're doing, you know, a cylinder by anyone, they're all going to pretty much, your Yales, your Schlages, etc. They're going to have an MS, Adams Wright, or just an Adams Wright style cam to go along with their cylinder. MS cams are used with aluminum storefront hardware. Not exclusively. You could also do concealed vertical rod exit devices by CRL or Jackson. Though if you have outside key control, that's going to need a mortise cylinder with an Adams Wright cam. But generally you're dealing with a hook bolt, a dead latch from your Adams Wright or clone, including CRL, manufacturers of aluminum storefront hardware. This is the KA, the key to like version in an aluminum finish. That means no matter how many of these you order, they're all going to be the same key. That makes a lot of sense if you have a strip mall and there's, you know, 8 tenants or there's 20 tenants, you know, or it's smaller or slightly larger. During construction, you want them all of them keyed alike. You know, you've got your storefronts in, your roof is up, your storefronts are in, your HVAC is now going in, and you want to lock all that down with a single key. Your tradespeople need to be able to get in to go door to door. Why have so many keys? Get them all keyed alike and you're in business. Aluminum finish. Now this is low quality in the sense that it's made of zinc. Zinc is a material that is inexpensive, abundant, used in those applications where the requirement of a very fine machining tolerance is not necessary. You would not want to get into master keying this using master wafers that were very small because there's a lot of play in a cylinder like this. They're meant to work very simply and very straightforward, and I would not get into any sort of locksmithing on a cylinder like this or anything, or any sort of installation that's going to require a cylinder to hold up to substantial volume to use, or anything that is going to need to be considered high security. This is installed lots of times in installations where it becomes the permanent cylinder for the storefront. I would also argue that if this is your cylinder, you might want to consider upgrading it because this would be a cylinder that would be prone to methods of bypass, just because of its loose machining tolerances. Having said that, you're not going to put the good stuff into, you know, that 8 unit apartment strip mall if they're just going to get tossed or they're going to get put in your truck to be used on the next job. Temporary kind of stuff is really what you want. I have people bring me, you know, a bunch of cylinders and I just rekey them because there'll be a contractor doing that strip mall. And every so many projects, they really want to wipe all the subcontractors clean with any keys that have been cut. So I'll just take a mess of these for someone and just rekey them all, combinate them to something else. I do like the pinning on the cylinder in the sense that it does observe a couple of fundamental rules when it comes to good key cutting and master keying. You've got a very shallow cut near the base or the stop of the key. That's good because it gives you a lot of material for turning. It will then also give you a deep cut in the second to last chamber to a very shallow cut here. Makes it harder to pick is the bottom line when you've got a deeper cut right in front of a shallow cut. So looking at this cylinder, it's like they could have gone with one deeper cut somewhere so that you can't turn a change key into a master key. But a couple of good master keying rules have been followed here with this shallow cut here, then that deep preceded or proceeded by a shallow cut. Anyway, obviously this will be available in the dark bronze finish as well. Is going to include a cylinder collar. Just slap them up, kind of dirty, down and dirty kind of stuff. Real good quality material, even though it's something that's not going to last long term. You will see within just a couple of years of use a noticeable wear pattern on the plug of this, especially if it's got any sort of volume to it. Having said that, C.R. Lawrence is a superb company when it comes to aluminum storefront hardware. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the C.R. Lawrence products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog of their door hardware, shower door hardware, architectural metals, aluminum storefronts, Blumcraft push and pull bars that are used as egress devices as well. Many other items are there for your review. Any questions on the DL2170 in an SCKAA? So the DL2170 for sure is going to be a reference to the fact that it's a mortise cylinder and its length. The SC tells us it's a Schlage C Keyway 5-pin that's going to be drilled and pinned 5. If you have a 6-pin key, you could make that work because it'll go into the cylinder, but there aren't 6 chambers in it. KA means key to like. Any of those part numbers are going to have the same bitting, and then A will stand for aluminum at the end. Anyway, there's the rest of the part number. Any questions on this or any other C.R. Lawrence product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.